So, what's the name of our videographer here? Your name
Alec.
is? Alec? Alec is our videographer tonight. Why? I'm filming this because I'm the director of training, and I want to share this with other trainers so they experience other workshops and learn and we all grow. If I showed this to people around America, they'd go, wow, Fusion, Livermore Youth Soccer, those parents have got it together. They get positive coaching. Look at all look where they put all their points. Okay? If Alec were to show, what are the games? What day of the week are the games? Saturday. So if Alec shows up at the field on Saturday and is filming you on the sidelines, is there going to be a match? Yes? Good. She's here too. Okay.
Those parents aren't here.
Oh, those ones aren't here. Oh, okay. All right. But you all, if Alec only filmed you, your behavior, your comments, your body language on the sidelines would match what you just communicated to America here that we captured, right? Okay, so we're nearing the 30-minute mark here. Just a few things. You talked again. That's a fundamental question. How do we get our kids to keep winning in perspective? Okay. Here's a few. Talked about your reactions on the sideline. At some time during the season, something's going to happen on the field that's going to piss you off. Okay, and it might be a coach decision. Why has he got Ruben playing that position? He's the weakest player on the team. We got no chance with Ruben up, something like that. It might be the referee. It might be the volunteer parent with the flag that's learning how to do it and screws up, and it costs us a goal or something. At PCA, we think you should have a self-control routine. By the way, this also works very well for driving in Bay Area traffic. Self-control routine. Okay, because you know your buttons are going to get pushed at some point in the season. How am I going to react? What am I going to do in that situation to prevent a reaction that I don't want Alec to capture on film? Okay, so what might that be?
What I've done in the past is, and it's probably not the best, is I just tune out. I shut down.
Okay.
I walk away, I stop, really being involved in what's going on and just try to get some distance.
Okay, so you withdraw a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay? You might even walk away. And hopefully you're walking away with some good body language, right? Hopefully. Any other thoughts? Yeah, in the back?
I sent an email to Fusion because the game monitor is yelling, or the coach on the team yelling at the game.
You sent an email to Fusion because the coach was yelling?
For the behavior of that coach.
So that was your self-control routine?
Yes.
Okay, so rather than, I think I understand. So rather than make a scene in the moment, which usually is never productive and helpful, she decided to handle it through the appropriate channels, and you were invited. I heard Peter, or was it the referee, invite you if you see something that you think is out of line to communicate with them. Okay? So, yeah, in the back.
We had a great team mom that had a big thing of blow pops, and when those parents started to get out of hand, like a blow pop was not.
You know how hard it is to yell at the ref when you got a blow pop? Okay, so one is think about your self-control routine in the games. Here's another one. When is the game over? When is the game over?
It's never over.
So you mean the ride home in the car?
Oh my God.
The ride home in the car is not part of the game. Okay? The game is over, I think, when the ref blows the whistle. Okay? So it's over. And this is one thing that I would say your kids are very good about. Is, they get over the game faster. Even with the tears, they tend to leave it behind faster than we do. Talked about kids dropping out of sports. It's not fun anymore. When we interview high school age kids that have stopped playing in sports. Their least favorite part of youth sports was the ride home after the game. Why would that be so awful? How could a ride home be so awful? It's only 10 minutes from here to Castro Valley. Because they had to rehash, they got analyzed by mom or dad, they had to hear all the mistakes they did, how they could do it better. Yeah, you want to take the fun out of it, do that post-game analysis with the ride home. It'll take the fun out real fast. Yeah.
One of my favorite things, I teach fifth grade, and I did it for my son. I love to show the Giants when they lost the World Series. It showed clips of different games because they got overconfident, they thought they were going to win, and they stopped playing. And then I love showing when they won the World Series because all you can see is the players having fun, high-fiving in the dugout, doing all that, and just the difference in how they behave together as a team, I found has made a huge difference because they see these professional players having fun, and that's what the game should be.
Some things about pro sports and youth soccer are different. Some things aren't different. Some things aren't different. Study done on NBA basketball teams, National Basketball Association. This is LeBron James, Shaquille O'Neal. I mean, these are the biggest, most athletic guys in the world. There was a direct correlation with how much teammates physically touched and their win-loss record. The higher their winning percentage was, the more they touched teammates. Okay. Okay. One last thing, and then we'll finish. What does this term mean to you? Good old days. What's that mean? What comes to mind if I say good old days? The good old days. Did someone say before they're... No, what you said? Come back. Oh, the street lights came on. So the city and county had enough money to keep the street lights working. Okay. What else is good old days? Come on. Sprinkler and water hose. So instead of hours and hours doing Halo and Death Fight Battle 6, we went out in the yard and turned on the sprinklers, and that's how we entertained ourselves. Or we picked teams and played soccer. We played in the street in front of my house. There weren't that many cars, so we could actually play in the street. What else does good old days mean?
When you had time to just play.
When you had time for this stuff, okay? Can I borrow your cell phone real quick? Does this make life better? It's supposed to make life better, right? I got one, and I love it. And I'm thinking, oh, wow, this is going to be great. I can check emails. You know, I don't have more free time. People can reach me 24/7 now. Okay, so good old days can mean a lot of things. Here's where I'm going with this. I think these are the good old days right now. Your kids are playing youth sports. You get to go and watch them compete, learn, succeed, fail, and it's going to fly by. Someday, 15 years from now, 25 years from now, a conversation, the good old days back with Fusion. Okay, and you know, I hope that nobody in this little conference room tonight looks back 15 years with regrets, going, I can't believe I got so upset that one day when we lost that game. Or I can't believe that I was mad at the coach because my daughter didn't get to play. You know, I hope you don't have regrets. I started telling you what I think a beautiful time this can be, and I truly hope that that is the experience. And I think if we live out most of the stuff we talked about tonight, it'll help make it that kind of experience, okay? Before I leave, there was a sign-in sheet going around. It's on a clipboard. If you didn't get signed in, maybe you can raise your hand and we'll get it to you. Some folks in the front up here. And Peter, you have a little more business